Hey guys, so I guess this is my first news blog, but this news is too hilarious to not tell you about. So there's this group called the NIA, and they made this video for YouTube where they projected that by 2015, the American dollar will be completely useless. Stores will stop carrying products. We'll all have to be self-sufficient on our home gardens. All of this with absolutely no basis. They don't give a reason for this. They just say it's gonna happen. They don't say that some other association says this is gonna happen. They say, the NIA is predicting— Hold on! You are the NIA! Could you tell us why you're predicting it? So they've decided that as the dollar becomes useless, the American government will decide how much different things will cost, and demand that stores sell them for these prices. But then they scare you. Shit gets real when they start talking about a water shortage that happened 2 months ago.
I have declared a state of emergency and am issuing the following directions. First, all residents in the impacted communities should boil their drinking water before consuming it.
Attention, the MWRA has announced a boil water emergency for this area.
Boil my water? Panic! So a water pipe ruptures. People don't want to go through the process of boiling water to try to make it sanitary, so they buy a lot of bottled water. The stores sell out of bottled water, so people act like animals trying to get it.
Even more shocking than how quickly retail stores ran out of water was how quickly Americans turned into animals fighting over water.
With pretty much no segue, they just decide that this is exactly what's gonna happen when inflation occurs. Here's one of my favorite parts.
Americans will be forced to transact using silver and gold in the black market. It will be just as important to have seeds as it will be to have silver and gold.
I don't even know what to say about it. Well, do you think they'd get more water shipped in?
If truckers demand wage increases and their employers can't afford them due to the rapidly rising fuel costs, widespread strikes in the logistics industry will prevent inventories from being replenished. The slightest disruption to our supply chain could cause a complete societal collapse.
So what you're saying is, if the worth of the dollar goes down, and then the truckers go on strike, our entire society as we know it will collapse. It's a scary future we have to look forward to. Did anybody else notice that all of the water in this video is from Poland Springs?
It is important for Americans to immediately purchase and store enough bottled water and non-perishable foods to last for at least 6 months during hyperinflation.
If this is some kind of ridiculous viral marketing campaign, props Poland Springs. Way to be complete douchebags. If this is a big hoax, kind of funny. If this is a legitimate group of people who actually thinks this, and really thinks that they're warning Americans about this problem that's arising, people really will believe anything. If it's got, like, line graphs, and interviews with people on the street, and scary music underneath. What do you think? Is this whole thing completely ridiculous? Or am I wrong? Is the US Treasury actually going to print out billions of dollars that aren't being circulated properly, and then all of a sudden our dollar value will drop, and we'll have to rely on gold and silver and seeds? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.
When hyperinflation arrives, the government will effectively go bust.